so in this room, what I am going to do, I'm going to grab some cobblestone. I'm going to take a lot of this out. I'm going to do something I think a little bit. Let's do something a little bit like this. And then we'll put in 1 obsidian and 1 block of redstone. Beautiful. And then we'll put down the exporter. Like so. We will connect that up with its own tunnel. So if we do like this and it's set down, down is perfect. Do we have any refined storage cable in the system? We totally do. One of those. Make sure this is exporting both obsidian and a redstone. Obsidian, it should instantly begin to fill up with. Look at that, Nick. It's getting there.
There it is.
We might want to get some. Could you make some speed upgrades?
Yes, from refined storage.
That's the one, yes.
Sure.
No more than 4 are required.
No more than 4. There it is.
Yeah.
Sure. Ooh,
no fewer than 4? but no more than 4 either.
Right. So, no less than 3. Sorry, no less than 4, but also no more than 4. That's what you're saying, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
I
got you.
You've put 2 and 2 together on that one.
I hate that I had to think about that.
I'm not gonna lie, I did the exact same thing. I'm like, I'm sure there's a way to say this that doesn't sound as dumb as I'm saying it.
Okay. We need sugar for this, which requires sugar canes. Do we have sugar cane?
We have a sugar cane. I think you want to put that down on some snad.
Oh, do we have that?
Oh, no, we
feel
don't.
Like we've had this conversation.
Just on sand should work.
Okay, cool.
And then just like the
irrigated?
watering can.
Oh, a watering can. Okay.
Well, you have to put the sand down or the dirt down next to water for it to grow sugar cane. But
sure, that's fine. I'll go and figure that out somewhere. Like, let me just I got this. I got this.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna go into Boombox, my little private hole.
Okay, so chat told me. I don't know how I would do this, but chat told me that I could copy. So like right now, the copy paste gadget, it pastes the multi-block, but doesn't put the redstone down, right?
Right.
Like the final piece of redstone. You got to throw a bit of redstone at it to trigger it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been told that you can copy, like, dropped redstone.
Oh.
So like I can just paste the whole thing, right?
Right.
However, I have no idea how in the world that would work.
Yeah. Would it just plop it down where you've asked the offset to be? Like...
Oh, okay. So chat's saying place a block of dirt on top of the obsidian and the redstone on top of that. Then when there's no dirt in the chest, it can't place the dirt in presto. But like it's not gonna drop the redstone down, right? Like how do you so when you select an area, I don't know how you make that happen. Let me I could do some testing here. Nick. Testing can be
Okay.
I think I'm going to make a new copy-paste gadget because it took me like 45 minutes to get this current one configured, and I don't want to, lose it. Just in case.
Exactly. I'm just like quick mass farming some sugar cane here. Yeah, here we freaking go.
Have you ever tried sugar cane?
I have actually. When visiting India before, there's like in some like rural areas, they'll have like these little vending stalls, and they literally feed actual sugar canes into this like press, and it just squeezes out like sugar juice. And I can't lie, man, it's freaking great. It's so good. So yeah, I have. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I can't say I've tried it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Very sweet. And they use it to sweeten the tea as well. And that's like, it's a bit nicer. I'm sure it's, really good for my teeth as well.
Yeah. And your heart and
everything else.
And
my definitely good for my soul. And that's the most important thing.
That is true. That's very true, actually.
Exactly. Here we go. Right, what's
the most important organ to take care of?
Exactly.
My
soul requires it. Speed upgrade. So you wanted 4 of these.
Yes.
Which then means
I wanted no more than 4. Nick.
No more. Sorry, no more
And
than
no
4.
less
No
than
less than 4
4
either. Okay. I have the right amount.
But if we can select an area that has redstone in it, then why would we need the dirt? Is my question. Like, surely you drop this here. I'm a fool. How? Oh, okay. I'm a fool.
You're right, man.
I understand. I've been a silly Billy, Nick. You know. Sometimes the silliness it gets a hold of you. Yeah,
happens,
you know,
bro.
it happens to the best of us. Okay.
Exactly.
I understand, chat. I understand.
Okay, cool. Let me come back. All right. We want sugar and a bit more sugar. And we want to make speed upgrades. So let's go. We need... Oh, hello. Okay, we need...
You got enough sugar?
Yes, we do. We do. Just need to make 3 improved processors. And I'm immediately out of the good stuff, which is okay, I think. String. We can use hemp. That's the conversion, isn't it? You do like that or that. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I was questioning, chat. Like how... So you're saying I could put the redstone down like this. And you're saying that the copy-paste gadget will place this redstone despite the fact that there's no dirt under it and it will pop off? Interesting. Huge if true.
Huge.
Huge if true.
Huge if true. Huge if true. Excellent. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Like
this. And then you go to paste mode. And then you offset it by the same amount that this is offset. So here, it's like -3, -2, -6. -3, -2. Was it -2 on the y-axis? No, it was +2. That makes a lot more sense.
Sounds like blasphemy, Isaac. Was it -2?
-2?
Oh my God.
On the y-axis?
Not the y-axis.
You can't do that to the y-axis.
If it was the z-axis, it would be fair game.
The z-axis.
All right, I've got 2 of these speed upgrades. I need more binding, which was, as you mentioned, sifting dust to get bone meal, wasn't it? Okay, Christ.
What I don't understand.
You right, bro?
No, okay.
Is it all breaking?
I think I understand. But
I don't know. That doesn't fill me with confidence.
Yeah, so like I think it's because I think I copied it from a different. Yeah. I understand.
Are you good?
I think I'm good. So I'll put that back.
Okay.
It's gonna build it like over in the corner, like a psychopath, which I think is fine. Oh, I don't have any redstone in the chest, of course. Yeah, we need to do one of those and one of these, and then more of those. This is still not working though. Did I like? I do it every time, chat. I do it every... Oh, no, this is fine. Paste mode. Drop you in.
All right.
Okay. That one works. Get rid of that. Put this guy away. Grab this guy. Grab the dirt. Take the dirt. You place the dirt up here. You put the redstone piece on top of said dirt, and then you get the whole, you change this to copy mode. You select the correct area, which is this. Then we need to figure out, we need to change it back to paste mode, and then we need to figure out the offset. So, edit placement. Let's bring it forward by 2, and then maybe like that. TBD.
Okay, so is this in like? Have you got a? Is it? Are we about to experiment, Isaac?
We are experimenting. I'm going to put this in. It's going to put it in the wrong place.
Oh no! I love how you called it as well. Just before it happened, like when it was just about too late to go back on
4. It's okay. There is an undo button, so you basically just do one of these, undo. But then it needs to go. If I F3, is this the X-axis? It is. So we need to go -4 in the X-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to go like -2 in the Y-axis. And then let's try this again. If I put you, let's make sure we're in paste mode. We're in paste mode. Drop it in. Oh, look at
nice.
that.
That worked. Look at that.
Oh, no, okay. So it's going on.
It's chucking redstone out.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing.
This is actually fine, though. So I'm going to take this out. It works. Obviously, it is just, it's pumping and dumping redstone, like no one's business. I think all we would need to do, we could just set up some kind of collector to, suck up the redstone. Yeah, and recycle it. People do also make a good point that we could just slow down the clicker. That's also true. The clicker is very fast. Right now it's doing 1 click every 15 ticks, so it's doing like it's trying to put down like more than 1 per second.
Right, I see.
If I set it to speed 0, it'll do it once every 5 seconds, which might actually just be fine. Like maybe that just works. Let's have a look. 4, 5. It drops it.
Oh, that was...
It's not done yet. So it's definitely still too fast.
Right. So maybe once every 10 seconds?
We can't slow it down any further.
Oh, okay.
However, what we can do, Nick, is we can set up a little... Could you make me, Nick, a timer from Project Red Integration?
Yes, I see it. Your speed upgrades are in the system, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate the speed upgrades.
Let's make a few of these.
I only need 3. Oops. Okay, that's fine.
It's all right. Got a spare. So you want one less than 4 and no more than 3. Or no less than 3, even.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, all right?
No, don't worry about it. I ain't going to worry about it. Although I might lose a bit of sleep.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, bro. I got your timer. It's in the system.
Right. Okay. So my thought process here is I'm pretty sure that we can do something like this, where like we can negate the power. Yeah. So you see how like this redstone torch turns off this redstone torch, right?
Yes.
So if I break this, that turns back on. I'm pretty sure while receiving a redstone signal, the auto clicker will not place no matter what speed we set it to. So all I'm thinking is we take your timer. Instead of using a redstone torch here to power this block, we might also want a NOT gate. Do you have what it takes to make a NOT gate?
Well, let me have a look. It's not a gate. Yes, I can make one of those relatively quickly. Let me just make a couple more redstone torches. There we go. We want one of these.
Ooh,
we
also
want one of these. Same thing. Well, we want one of these.
Okay, we could get interesting with this, Nick. How familiar are you with AND, NOR, NOT, NAND, and XOR gates?
So, from my electronic engineering university days,
this is why Nick's here, man.
I try and forget it as much as possible.
I think we want an AND gate.
So an AND gate means that the power must come from 2 sources for the output to be active. Yeah.
Yes. So what I'm thinking, Nick, is we take... Could you throw me the NOT gate?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. So we take the NOT gate. People are right. The projection field is redstone toggleable.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. So the actual whole thing disappeared. Okay.
Which is a problem.
Annoying.
So we can move that in a second. But for the clicker, my thought process here, Nick, is that, and also maybe we can use wire here as well. That might make our lives just a little easier, something like this. Although I don't know actually if that works. Hold on, let me try that. Does that turn it off? It does not. But then if I do this, that turns it off? It does. Okay, so my thought process here, Nick, is that we can take the not gate and put that down. So not gate here. The not gate inverts the signal.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. It's
so right now,
inverts it, yeah.
Yeah, so pretend the miniaturization field works, right? Obviously it doesn't. We're going to have to work around that.
Yeah.
But right now, the clicker is off. What I'm then thinking that we do is, could you make an AND gate?
Yes. And gate.
Yeah. Although maybe it's a NAND gate and not AND gate?
I think, yes. Yes,
like
an AND gate is not an AND gate. It's 2 in 1. So basically what that means is when both sources are active, and only when both sources are active,
then it turns off.
Output turns off.
That's what we want, right?
Yeah.
Because right now,
an AND gate.
Please make me a NAND gate, man.
I'll make you an AND gate.
Freaking Samsung are going to be on our asses Nick, for using NAND like this, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that's
we're going to be like depleting their stock. Yeah. So actually, in electronic engineering, the inverted version, so NAND and NOT and all that stuff, is actually much better to use than the
more eco-friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think that's what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it uses less power. So yeah, so actually, this is the best thing to use, man. So should I just stick that down?
Pointing at the red alloy wire, if that makes sense. Okay, no, we need it like, I think we need it like here. Sure. Yes.
Okay, so when both sources come in, this turns off.
Where are both sources coming from, though? I guess, is it just any two?
Yeah.
We can do some science here.
Even if it isn't, you can just put a redstone torch by one of them to make sure that's
Oh no, but it's not knotting, right? It's emitting a redstone signal. Oh, that's what we want. Yeah. No. So we want. Okay, I understand. So we want. Do we need all 3 of these on?
Yeah. If you do, you can just stick a redstone torch in front of one of them. Yeah. Oh. It's a bit. Oh yeah, because this source is by. Yeah.
So if I do that, let me try. Right.
There you go. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was going to force us to have all 3. I wonder if you can just right click to toggle one of these off. Like if I. Oops. Okay. Does an AND gate normally have 3? I guess maybe it does. I thought it would just have
depends. 2. Yeah.
But essentially, I think you're correct. We can run this. Like, if this one over here, right? Oh, I might need a screwdriver, chat. You're correct. Hold on. Let me have a look here. If I do this, can I like... No, it just rotates it, which is... Oh, no, there we go. Nice. Okay, yeah. So I can shift right click to turn this on and off.
Oh, yes.
So now that's deactivated.
Cool.
Right. I got this little screwdriver, Nick, that I just, screwed it in there. So, essentially, what I'm thinking is we take a timer and we put the timer down like this. We can... I'm stuck in the timer, man.
Oh, no.
Let me try that again. We take the timer and we put it down. You can right click on this timer to change the interval at which it clicks. So we want to add maybe 10 seconds to that or something, or maybe make it like 15 seconds so that this goes, basically we time how long it takes for the bzzz to finish, right?
Yeah.
So that we time it so that as soon as it's done, the auto clicker, the clicker clicks, the auto clicker does its thing, and a new machine is made, right? The reason that we have an AND gate here, the reason we have 2 inputs, the other input, Nick, is where that comparator comes in.
Right.
And by comparator, I mean, is it called a comparator? No, I mean a... What have I asked you to make? That's the one.
Yeah.
Could you put that down where this redstone is?
Yeah, let me grab
the torches?
Out the system. Yes. So, there.
Yes. So, what we can do in here is we can say ender pearl, and then in the top left there is an option, so you can either have it set to emit signal when on the amount, emit signal when above the amount, or emit signal when under the amount. So if we set it to above, we could say when we have more than, let's say, 5 ender pearls, emit a redstone signal. Right now, there are 0 ender pearls, 3 in the system. If I add 5 more, that should emit a redstone signal. Because it says emit signal when above the amount. Oh, this is not connected to our refined storage system.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oops. So watch out. If I,
yeah,
obviously, again, just, this is for training and quality assurance
This is
purposes
for,
only.
training purposes, of course.
Yeah. So obviously right now we have more than 5. If I take out the ender pearls, if I take all of them out, it goes off.
Yeah, there it is.
Right?
Turned off.
So
nice.
basically, when we could set this to 150 ender pearls, right? Because that's how many we need.
Mm-hmm.
And so going forward, can I set it to 150 or is 99 the max? Oh no, 150 is fine. So we could set it to 150. We could even set it higher. We could set 250 just to be safe, right?
Yeah.
Whilst we have less than 150 ender pearls, this is not on. And
yes,
we want it the other way around, right? We want it to emit a signal when under 150. Because that way...
Correct.
Yes, because that way, once every 15 seconds, that way this is always on unless we have 150. If this light here and this light here are both on, then an ender pearl is made. Correct?
Okay, yes, correct.
So if the 2 inputs to the NAND gate are lit up, that turns off this redstone piece, turning off this redstone piece, if we reconnect this right here, that turns turns off. Wait, no, this is incorrect. We do need an AND gate for this.
So does the auto clicker require a redstone signal to work, or does a redstone signal turn it off?
Yes.
So I think...
So we don't need the redstone torch?
Yes, you don't need the redstone torch.
We just do this.
Yes, because now that's always off until the timer clicks.
Yes.
And when this is on, then
that jankiness was unnecessary.
Correct.
So right now, every 15 seconds, because this is always on over here, every 15 seconds, a redstone signal is emitted that temporarily turns off this line. And if we set the auto clicker here to max speed, so it does every 1 tick, or maybe not quite that fast, but if we do something like that, that should hopefully should begin the process of producing an ender pearl, right? Once we get to over 150 ender pearls, because we have this here set to emit signal when under the amount, and we have the amount set to 150, when it falls when we go over 150, this will turn off until we once again go under 150. And so even though the ticker here is going, we won't make any more ender pearls because we already have enough.
Exactly. So basically, the auto clicker is only enabled when we have under 150 ender pearls in the system, and when this timer turns on.
Yes.
So that so that it produces redstone at the correct rate when we do need ender pearls, and so that it doesn't emit any redstone at when we have the desired amount of ender pearls, which we've set to 150. So that's the crack, Isaac. That's the crack.
The only trouble now is that we need to make that system work in this room.
Yeah,
can you just
put it all on the wall?
Fine. Yeah, I was going to say exactly. Yeah, because we've moved away from our default system. Oh, Nick, you're a genius. Because we moved away from the old ways, and we've moved to the new ways. And I think maybe you can even
stick the detector on there too.
I mean, I think this works. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look as good, but I think that's perfectly fine. So, and we don't need to be as it can be pretty compact actually, right? We can bring the NAND gate down to there.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Or is it like this?
Yes,
that's
it's like that.
It, right?
Yeah,
okay, cool, beautiful, Nick. Oh, jeez, I love. I kind of like this stuff, man.
Same, man. It's quick. It's really satisfying when it works.
Yeah,
the logic of it. It's great. Well, it literally is logic, isn't it?
Like a little mini puzzle game. Yeah. OMG, that looks so cool. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I really like the Project Red stuff. You can just throw on the wall.
So good.
And you can do the same with this little timer as well. So we can just do do we want to do left and right, or do we want to do up and left, or what?
Let's go left and right.
Left and right?
Yeah.
And then this, and then we can rotate that to face that way. And then we can use the little screwdriver here to turn that top bit off like that. And then that should work. So again, over here on the left, I guess we can actually just leave this here. I wasn't planning to, but that should work.
I have a feeling it might need to be up and left because every time that timer is activating, it's...
oh no, hold on. Maybe I can, maybe I can turn off the bottom. It does turn off the
turns it off at the exact time you need it.
Yeah. It's possible that we could just put someone is right in chat. I like the aesthetic of having a wire in the way, but you can
separation,
just do
but yeah, you can put it next to it, can't you? Yeah. Nice.
That's fine.
Okay, sweet.
It's also quite possible, depending on how this works, we might need a pulse generator. So a pulse generator, if I'm not mistaken, or a pulse former even, I believe can take this like very short tick from the timer and make it a bit longer, just in case the autoclicker doesn't do it fast enough.
Yeah, sure.
So it's quite possible the autoclicker doesn't get any work done in that, like, split second that it receives redstone, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
It did look a lot cleaner with the wire in the middle. I agree. We could always do. You are right. We could do top and left, right? Like this.
Yeah,
that's not right
yeah.
at all. That's the
Well,
old
that's
not
thing.
here.
but yes.
Yeah, if we do this and then rotate that to point downwards.
Yeah,
like
perfect.
And then put this guy in, and then use the screwdriver to re-enable that, and then disable that. Oh gosh, disable this. Nope, disable. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. I think that's correct. So over here, we want to say emit when under ender pearls, let's say 150. So that's always on. And so that does work. And then I can now put the copy paste gadget back in, and we'll see if it works. So we'll set this to like, so now it's the reason we made a pulse former. If you look at the auto clicker, Nick, we could set the auto clicker to speed 8, which means it will try and do it once every, looks like that did work out to your right, but it doesn't work as often as we'd like.
Sure, yeah. Also,
it didn't drop, oh no, I'm at 4, that's why. That's because I put the redstone is now being blocked by this thing. There we go. This should work. I do one of these. How long does this take?
Shall we time it? Should we do a bit of science?
Okay, maybe like 12 seconds, but yeah, let's time it. I'll set it to 12 temporarily.
Let me grab my stopwatch. All right, I'm ready. And start.
Just hold on. Hold on. It's coming. Again, so like now we have this problem where even when the timer, not always when the timer ticks, does the clicker click, if that makes sense.
Yes, yeah, I get you.
But I think
the pulse is too quick.
Yes. So inside the clicker, what I was trying to show you is that there are options. Right now it's at speed 4, which means it does one. It will try and do the auto clicking. I'll try and place this down once every 15 ticks, which is faster than once per second. But there are obviously 20 ticks per second in Minecraft, right? So you can set it to once every 1 tick. I'm pretty sure if we set this to speed 8, it would always work. But speed 8 requires 500 redstone flux per tick.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of unnecessary wastage.
Exactly.
At that point, yeah.
Whereas if we could make the pulse former.
Let's have a look. Pulse former. Pulse former. Looks pretty fine. Let's see if we can whip this up. Okay, I need 2 conductive plates.
Oh, no, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Chat might be right. In that it doesn't use power. The auto clicker doesn't look like it uses power when it's not, like when it's got a redstone signal turning it off.
Ah, okay.
So actually using 500 RF per tick for 1 tick
is fine.
Is maybe fine.
Okay, I'm timing it. Okay, so we are at pretty much 10 seconds, basically. I
have it currently set to 12.
I think that's pretty safe.
I think it's perfect. Like, it looks like... Oh, no, okay, again, there's a slight problem up here, but it's resolvable if we get rid of that, maybe.
Okay, let's have a look.
Because you don't want it to try and put the second one down before this is finished, because it can't put the middle block in if this is being done, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Because the redstone kind of does a little jump as well.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty optimal.
Yeah. Okay,
nice.
okay.
Oh, it's like a freaking, like... Oh, it's beautiful.
It's great, right?
Oh.
What a time to be alive, man. Here we go. And now I'm just going to make a vacuumulator that I'm going to drop down, I don't know, let's say here for now.
That will suck up all of the ender pearls.
Yeah, we're going to whitelist ender pearl suction. So only ender pearls should get sucked. Nothing else should get sucked.
Oh, the way that redstone comes out in perfect sync. because it takes like half a second for the obsidian blocks to like form into place, and then at that exact time the redstone like chucks out the top.
Yeah. So basically, Nick, I think we're kind of there. Do we have what it takes to make another external storage?
Do we need one more? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, let me have a look. I think that is very doable. External storage. Is this to get the...
This is just for ender pearl holding?
Yes, to get it back into the system.
Yeah,
let me whip one up. I think that is very doable. Let me go and craft those up. Put that in there. Let me get the
automation. Not even that jank. Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's
the redstone will
isn't
sometimes pop sideways and miss, but it's a low loss. Yeah, it does seem like occasionally it doesn't quite make it, but again, that's not too bad. If we really wanted to be like, ultra efficient, we could add in like a timed redstone garbage collection that, occasionally tries to salvage excess redstone that's been lost, but that seems excessive.
I feel like the loss rate is very, very, very fine.
And we've got a good amount of
redstone.
redstone.
Let me just get some of
So
this.
I think, basically, Nick, that we should do the same thing here for, like, maybe using the projector above, right? Because we have two projectors in this room. I think that we should basically, and I might even between streams, duplicate this setup that we have, but for compact machine wall.
Sure, yeah,
but,
nice.
Unlike this one, which is set to 150, we want to set that one to like 4,000, right? Because we need so much compact machine wall.
Exactly. Are we out of wood? I need one chest.
We're not out of wood, but you've got to go deep to get it, man. So you need to go into pooping and duping.
Okay, hold on, let me come out of here. I need to go into pooping and duping. Yep.
Then in the back corner where all the stuff is, there's a little brown box.
Oh, I see it.
Machine.
I see it.
You need to get in there.
Yeah, here it is. I think it's in here. Yeah, there it is. I got it.
There's a cache full of wood. We could do with putting an external storage in there as well.
Sure. Let me make this other chest. Right, here you go, Isaac. External storage for redstone. I need to go into here. Hi.
Oh, we have the external storage, yeah?
There it is.
Beautiful. Yeah, so basically I've just put a cache down over here, so the accumulator collects ender pearls, pushes them up into that cache, and then I figured that we could just put external storage on that cache, Nick, like this. And now if you look in the system, we've got 44 ender pearls. Actually, I'm going to take all those out.
There they are. There they were.
In there. Yeah, they're back in now. So ender pearls, we've got 45, and every one of those 45 is in this cache. And so now, once that cache has more than 150, the system will stop making more.
Beautiful. So, by the time we come back, we should have 150 ender pearls.
Yeah, I'm actually going to set it. I'm going to set it higher, man. I'm going to put like 300.
Yeah, do it. Why not? Why the hell not?
Just so we've got a few extra, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Someone asked if the obsidian is keeping up. That's a good question. We are losing obsidian at a fairly staggering speed. Let's have a look. No, maybe not staggering, but like, we've got, what, 18,000 obsidian?
Yeah, we've got almost 19,000. So I'm assuming 300 ender pearls, and this uses, what, 19?
Yeah, so 18,000 or 19,000 obsidian can make 700 ender pearls. So we have enough obsidian, like, to make the 300.
Yeah.
And also, if we wanted to, like, we probably... We can rectify this. Right now, of course, we just have the one crucible with the one block of thorium making all of our obsidian, right? Which is not lightning fast. If we really wanted to, we could set up, a little array of crucibles with thorium. We've got unlimited cobblestone. So all we'd have to do is get a few more thorium blocks, make a few more crucibles, pump more cobblestone into there, and then we'd be making more lava, which we could turn into more obsidian. But again, I don't think it's strictly necessary.
Yeah, because once we've got those 300 ender pearls, the obsidian will then climb back up. And we're definitely not going to be producing ender pearls at that crazy rate, because we're not ever going to need to like fill back up to 300.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, we'll use like one or two at a time, right?
Exactly.
Like, so
exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's probably fine.
Beautiful.
So yeah, like I said, I think we want to do the same thing with compact machine wall.
Yes.
There's probably like, if we really wanted to take this to the extremes, there's probably a way that we could like set it up to have like multiple recipes locked into one field projector.
Area, yeah.
Using like a crafter from refined storage, you know, to send certain things to certain chips. But like that seems like a lot more effort than it's worth. To be fair,
agreed.
Yeah, I think I think we just use the one above, and just roll with that. Right?
Roll with that, yeah. And then if we want to build like the sheer amount of compact machines required to make the maximum compact machine, we can then just repurpose one of these, I guess. Or no, we can't. We've got to like do it the classic way, don't we? So actually, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, so what we could do is we can have like we can repurpose one of these, I guess, like because we need to make 4,000 machine wall, right? And then we need to make 150 yellow compact machines.
That's
right?
it. Yeah. So we can repurpose one of these.
This is interesting.
Those.
So why did that do that?
Was that out of obsidian?
No, it's got up 64.
It does. Did it think that it was like? Did it think something was in the way here? Maybe.
But it's not done it on 2 ticks now, I think.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the gadget is out of juice. Is there a way we can charge this up while it's still in the auto-clicker chat, or is that not doable? Do I have to set up like a whitelisted server or like a whitelisted item conduit from Ender.io to extract the copy-paste gadget using its NBT data when its energy is at 0, and then send that to a charger and then bring that back.
Recycle it through. That's
yes, you need to do that. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to. We do have an energetic infuser. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to set it up to extract the copy paste gadget when it's at 0 energy, only when it's at 0 energy. Send it through to an energetic infuser. Thankfully, is it called an energetic infuser? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Energetic. I think we can do this, man.
Pretty straightforward. Yeah.
I'm going to make one. The tricky part could be the server. Do we have Signalum?
I think we do, but don't hold me to that. Let's have a look.
So I don't... The thing is that I don't know is if any of the...
Yeah, we do. We got
servers. 15. I don't know if any of the servers from Thermal Expansion can do that kind of like
NBT
level...
data, kind of like, scanning.
I know that Ender.io conduits can. I bet you didn't even know we had Ender.io in this pack, man.
No, I didn't. I think we maybe talked about it a while ago.
Yeah, no, we do have like the alloy smelter and the sag mill and
God. Thank God we haven't used any of that.
I don't think we need to like at all. Let's have a look though. So servo. I think it tells you we hold shift here. So so actually it looks like the reinforced one has NBT. I think NBT is what we need.
Yeah.
Oh, it does go faster with the Signalum server.
We do have Signalum.
We also have Enderium, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got one. I'm going to make a Signalum... I'm going to make one Signalum server.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Like this, and then like this, and then you take this, and then we'll see if this works. Okay, so IMAX... And then, yeah, chat is correct about this being where the jank arrives. Energetic infuser. I believe I have everything to make one of those. I do. So. Oofed. Yikes. Like, we could do like this. And then item duct. I'm going to make the transparent ones because I want to be able to see if it's working. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the copy-paste gadget. We're going to do... Oh, no, okay. So... Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of my Flux. So, like, as soon as I pick it up, it starts wirelessly charging.
Charging,
yeah. And I need it to be...
on you. Yeah,
I need it to be empty.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Oh, and it takes so many cycles to empty itself out, is the thing. Is there, like, a juice extractor, chat? Like, is there a machine that sucks? I could really use a sucker right now.
Can you change your charge mode to the flux capacitor to suck the juice out of it?
I don't think that there's a suck mode. Or blacklist the full one. If you blacklist the full one, it's going to extract it like instantly. Like it's going to extract it way more than it needs to. Like it would work, but it would be like unnecessarily.
Oh, right. So it would be instantly as soon as it's not full, wouldn't it?
Yeah, which I think is not right. The tricky part here is getting the thing back, right? Because it's like, how do you do that without it looking horrible?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because of course we could do... like
and then
this.
could you like disconnect with a crescent hammer in the middle? Yeah. That kind of works.
Like I hate it with a passion, and you could set this to like auto eject, right? So like input on the left, output on the right.
Yeah,
like,
you do also need to power the energetic infuser as well. So that's don't forget about that one, Isaac. Would it be better putting the energetic infuser like here, and then just having the pipes like route around just
also
in front?
the freaking this redstone red ally was powering the Signalum server.
Oh God!
Which I think is fine. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Because we can still set up the whitelist for it with MBT data and stuff. I think that's okay.
Okay.
Maybe. But then yeah, it's like, do you do freaking like how bad is too bad, right? Like when do we
when do we stop?
When do we say is not enough? It was looking so clean.
Could you put the energetic infuser right like here, like in front of me here, and then have one side go straight out here and then another wrap round? So what I mean is, yeah, if you tell,
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. So let me also
put this.
Let me get rid of this as well. So you put it like in that gap.
Yeah. No, I understand. Like that. And then but you actually want it to face like this way.
Yeah, and then bring the other one. So that we can
do
That's it.
I think it's like still very janky.
It's still very bad. Yeah, I can't lie.
But it is definitely more condensed.
Slightly more condensed, yeah.
Like the milk. Yeah, like this, right?
There we go. The field is also off. Oh no, don't tell me that this single pipe is...
Oh no, why is the field off?
Why is the field off?
Oh no, it's yeah, so it's this pipe here.
Oh wow.
So before we didn't go further, like there's a 1 block gap around the field that you can't go in.
Can you bring it around the top?
You want me to do
There you go. Oh. Can you just bring it like straight out the top? So can we like...
that's true, actually.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's it. Yeah. That's a bit more compact. Kind of. Slightly.
Let me take this.
If you go in jank, you gotta go the full jank, right, man?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Yeah, this does work. And we do have we've got a stack of ender pearls now, which is good.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice.
Someone asked, do you need a servo when it's fully charged to be sucked out? No, because in the energetic infuser, it's going to go into the blue slot here when it comes in. So it's going to come out of... We're going to extract it when it's empty. It's going to go into the energetic infuser in the blue slot, and then it only ever moves to the orange slot once it's fully charged, at which point it's then set to auto output, so then we get automatically pushed out around and into here. So there's no need for a second servo.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Ender IO conduits would have been better for this, but I didn't want to make Ender IO conduits.
Yeah, that's fair enough, man.
The trouble with this setup that you've made, Nick, is that it kind of corners in our power source for the room. So if I did want to duplicate this for the upper level,
oh yeah, you'd have to.
I can't get out. So I think I might have to end up moving this back to how I had it previously.
Sure.
But I'm in no rush to do that, right?
Yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine, I think, Nick. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
This is fine. We're on track. As long as you get the MBT, you just get the MT replace gadget, you'll be all good. It's all good and hoods. Just make sure your flux capacitor is deactivated or put away.
I've put it away, yeah, temporarily.
Yeah, fair. I'll put mine away too, just in case.
Okay, cool. I think this is fine. Can you drag it in from JEI? Ooh, maybe, actually. Let me have a look.
Oh.
If I do... copy... If I do this... Oh, no, I don't think I can, unfortunately. That seems to not be something you can do. Is it metadata I want to use, chat? Not MBT? Is that the one? Metadata looks like it's the...
I feel that sounds more correct.
Yeah. I don't know what MBT is, then, if not...
Yeah, I am not actually.
I think NBT might be to like differentiate certain
different things.
Certain things that have the same name. Like I know,
right?
For some reason, I've got like Thorncraft beans in my head. Like all beans are just called Thorncraft beans, but then like each one has like a different, like one will be like air, the other will be aqua, and that's like the NBT data of the bean or something like that.
Right, I see.
I think that's something maybe, question mark? I don't know. But yeah, I think metadata is what we need here.
Yeah.
This is already halfway done, so this shouldn't take.
It uses about 2k per thing, and it does one every 10 seconds. So that means we need to go for another, like, 2.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be out in 2.5.
Someone says, isn't there an item duct that can transfer both power and items? There is. And we could put one like here and then here, but that does limit us to 4,000 hours per tick for this room, which is probably fine. So we could maybe get away with that, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
Ran into that earlier iron dust versus uranium dust needed NBT filtering. Yeah, so like that would be like just all dust is just called dust. And so if you try and filter for dust, it's going to pull out anything that is dust. But then it's like an NBT tag that makes it differentiate between iron dust and uranium dust.
Yeah. But metadata is like, it's the same item, it's just its specific like properties such as charge.
Yeah, I believe so. Although in this scenario, I'm pretty sure we can turn on use NBT and use metadata and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We are going to pull out this
exact... It will be the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. 30k.
I do also think if we wanted to, we could just copy it at like 28.7k. Because it uses a fixed amount of power each time, I'm pretty sure it's always going to get to 28.7k.
Oh, yeah, of course, from 100.
Yeah, so I think we could do that as well, but you know, 0 is just easier, right?
Yeah.
It does use a fair amount of power, eh?
It does, doesn't it?
Like 3k a time.
Yeah.
Pretty pricey.
Worth it, though, right? Let's have a look. How many enterprises do we have? 85. Almost a third.
Yeah, it's coming pretty quick.
Yeah, almost a third of the way through to our 300, man.
But what I was going to say about the, because also, obviously we need 4,000 wall, which we can do with the other machine, but then we also need to make 144 yellow compact machines, right? And I don't want to do that manually. What we could do is we could make another copy-paste gadget, and then basically just swap it out. So we take out the copy-paste gadget that makes ender pearls, put in the copy-paste gadget that makes yellow compact machines, and then maybe set up a second chest that has... or maybe even just, depending on how we want to do it, like we could just temporarily change what's exported into this chest.
Yeah.
Make those 144 yellow ones and then put it back to ender pearls again after the fact.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Just so we don't have to manually do it. It can do it in the background whilst we, work on other stuff.
For sure.
And that's going to get us our maximum size. Once we have our maximum size compact machine, Nick, if you go to the quest book, you go to chapter 3, Unlimited Dimensions. The quest on the right that looks like a, modularium cube, the high impact compactor quest.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, I think I've showed you this before, but if you type in high impact into JEI, the high impact compactor blueprint is this giant, if you click on it, I'll show you the structure preview. It's this like giant multi-block structure.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this will only fit in a maximum size compact machine, will it? Or...
Yes, this only fits in a maximum size compact machine.
Okay, so we need that.
We, although we probably want to use our first maximum size compact machine to make more compact machines, because as soon as we get a maximum size compact machine, we unlock the bigger miniaturization field.
Size, yeah, of course. And it becomes much more easy to replicate.
Because as soon as we have a giant compact machine, we can then, a maximum size compact machine, we can then make a second maximum size compact machine with just 1 glitched as opposed to 6 glitched.
Yeah.
So we really cut down the amount of power, and then we can make a normal, we can actually make a glitched in the 5x5 without having to get 144 yellows, because we can use the big 5x5x5 field projector with, that does require a block of diamond though, we don't have diamonds, so it's going to still be a little janky. But it is going to be faster and it is going to be cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little bit better.
The ting is out of power, I think.
Beautiful. I will take this. In here, we will server, whitelist, use metadata. So I think, I hear these buttons, man. I talk about it all the time. If you right-click on the server...
Oh, it's weird to know if it's using it or not using it right. You don't know if it's activated or like...
I'm pretty sure that when it says use metadata, that means it is using metadata. So I think that's on by default.
Okay.
And maybe I actually need to reconfigure this, because right now it's, so the back is going to be input. Yeah, and then the right-hand side there is, the top is going to be output. Like that.
Excellent.
So that's charging. It's charging very slowly.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that we can make an augment to increase the speed of that. So if I put a hardened upgrade kit in, that's going to give us more speed. I'm going to take this out temporarily. And then energetic. So there is a Flux Linkage Concentrator. Allows for the rechargeable items to be charged very rapidly. Okay, so a Flux Linkage Concentrator is doable?
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. Let's have a look. Do we have Electrum? Yeah, so I'll make the gear. I can do this.
I've done the gear. We need it's the silver plates we need. I'm pretty sure we've got a pressurizer somewhere.
I think we just use a hammer, right?
No.
Here you go. I got it.
Oh, it's okay.
Here you go.
There's multiple types of
plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now if we put this back in. Look at that.
Oh,
a bit too fast, maybe.
Insta-drain the power. Beautiful. And there it goes.
And there it goes. It goes back.
Oh.
That's a bit slow, but...
There we go.
Slow.
Yeah, just
but
a
that's
tad.
fine. Like, in the grand scheme of things,
it'll
the
miss
few
like
seconds
one
we lose
cycle,
there.
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Okay, cool. All right. Nick, I'm very happy with the work that we have achieved today.
So am I, man. We've got freaking automatic ender pearls.
That's
beautiful. That
finally.
is actually really good.
We did initially make the QT robot to do this. The reason why I chose not to use the QT robot is just because I did that in my first playthrough of this pack. And I wanted to try doing something different. People always tell me, like, you can use the copy-paste gadget. So I thought I'd give it a go, see how it works. But yeah, we do have full automation. We've got redstone and obsidian being made automatically, with the pickaxes and the lava and the cobblestone. And then that's being sent over here automatically. It's being put down automatically. The power's being made automatically from the uranium that we're making automatically. Nick, I think we have fully automated ender pearls.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Nice. And chat is correct. The QT is also pretty slow. But Nick, I think that, though, that is probably where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's Compact Claustrophobia portion.